Welcome, 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 my soul family. It is so good to be here on this evening, this wonderful evening. Thank you, Mecca, for coming out. I really appreciate your attendance. So as follows, we're going to get right into it. We're going to have 3 chimes. I'm going to read the 16 precepts of the Zen tradition of Buddhism. And then we'll have a reading for just for today, followed by some deep breathing. We'll send metta, which is sending loving kindness. And we'll close with the Metta Sutta. So I know this is your first time with me, Mecca. We'll go slow. Just listen along, but it's important to just be relaxed. I'm drinking a lot of water. Get your water, get your incense, crystals, whatever you would like. And let's go. Take a deep breath. This is a sacred space, and this is just for you. In Buddhism, a bodhisattva is a being who is on the path to enlightenment and who works to help others achieve the same. The word bodhisattva comes from the Sanskrit word bodhi, meaning enlightenment, and stapha meaning being, together meaning an enlightened being or person. The bodhisattva precepts of Zen are guidelines for ethical practice that embody a clear mind and a connected heart, animated by the intention to live a life of compassion and deep respect for all by embracing and sharing the 16 noble precepts. I intend to benefit and be benefited. The 16 precepts are: the first 3 pure precepts: I vow not to commit evil. I vow to cultivate goodness. I vow to help others. The next are the 3 treasures. I take refuge in Buddha. I take refuge in Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. What is refuge? Refuge is a safe haven, a secure place. Most importantly, it's the belief in the refuge. Without faith and belief that you can have solace and take refuge means nothing. It's like seeking shelter from the rain, but standing in the storm. Excuse me. What is the Buddha? Buddha is a person that has reached enlightenment through meditation and training. No one can do it alone. What is Dharma? Dharma literally is a decree or custom. It means the right reality, right behavior. One example is lead me from the unreal to the real, right reality per se. And what is Sangha? Sangha is community, tribe, or people that support us. A Sangha that is practicing good Dharma is healthy, joyful, and happy. The 10 grave precepts. I vow not to kill, but to cherish all life. I vow not to steal, but to respect that which belongs to others. I vow not to misuse sexual energy, but to be honest and respectful. I vow not to lie, but to speak the truth. I vow not to misuse drugs or alcohol, but to keep the mind clear. I vow not to gossip about others' faults, but to be understanding and sympathetic. I vow not to praise myself by criticizing others, but to overcome my own shortcomings. I vow not to withhold spiritual or material aid, but to give freely when needed. I vow not to unleash anger, but to seek its source. I vow not to speak ill of the three treasures, but to cherish and uphold them. These are the 16 precepts of the Zen tradition. Now the reading from just for today. God in each other, taken from the basic text. One aspect of our spiritual awakening comes through the new understanding of our higher power that we develop by sharing another addict's recovery. We heard it said that we often see God most clearly in one another. We see the truth of this when we practice our 12 steps. When we carry the recovery message to another addict, we sense the presence of a power greater than ourselves. As we watch the message take hold, we realize something else. It's the message that brings recovery, not the messenger. A higher power, not our own power, is the source of the change that begins when we carry the message to a still suffering addict or any person that is suffering. As the message does its work, transforming the life of another, we see a higher power in action. We watch as acceptance and hope replace denial and despair. Before our very eyes, the first traces of honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness begin to appear. Something happening inside the person, something bigger and more powerful than either of us. We're watching the bigger and more powerful, we're watching the God we've come to understand at work in someone's life. We see the higher power in them, and we know the greater certainty that that this higher power is in us too, as the force driving our recovery. Just for today, as I carry the message of recovery to another person suffering, I will try to pay attention to the power behind the message. Today, as I watch over myself and others recover, I will try to recognize the God in them so I can better recognize the God in myself. And one thing I appreciate about this reading is it's saying that we need to be mindful of our own behavior and allow recovery to happen, especially when somebody's going through surgery or a grieving process, allowing them to just have space and agency. Do you want to share anything from the reading?
No, I'm following along. Thank you.
Okay. So we'll go into a 10-minute deep breathing meditation. I'll open with the sound of the chime. And what I would like for you to do is place your right hand over your heart and place your left hand in your lap. And we're just allowing that energy to come in as we breathe, giving and receiving. Right now is a good time if you have a favorite affirmation. Mine, when I'm doing the heart chakra, is always I'm healing, I am healed, or I'm enough. You can say these mantras to yourself in an undertone. Make sure that you're muted. But remember to breathe from the diaphragm. And it'll be a 10-minute set. And I'll come in at 5 minutes so you know that we have 5 minutes left and you can redirect your energy, but follow your breath. Placing the right hand over the heart. I am enough. I am healed. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Deep diaphragmatic breaths. Now, we're going to send metta, which is loving kindness. We start metta by sending love to ourselves, then to a loved one, a neutral party, a challenged party, the child within, and then our Sangha, which is our soul tribe or community that supports us. In an undertone, if you can, repeat after me. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of danger. May I be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May I be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May I be at ease. Now to a loved one, see them in your mind's eye. Allow your hearts to be open and look them in their eye and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. And next to a neutral party, this is a passerby, somebody you see, don't really know, but extend greetings to them. And say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Next is a challenged person. See this person in your mind's eye and bring the situation up to 4. Breathe in from your diaphragm, a deep cleansing breath through your nose and out through your mouth, and blow the air towards a window of a door, releasing toxins of negativity. And I'll do it with you again. And relax and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. And now for the child within. This child is definitely you. Drop down at any age. It's usually best to drop down at the age that first comes to your mind. Give agency to the child within. Hold the child, look the child in the eye and say, may you be happy. Oh, baby, will you be healthy? May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. Now, for our Sangha, our soul tribe, the ones who support us, the ones that we look up to. Bring them in, see them in your mind's eye, and say, may you all be happy. May you all be healthy. May you all be free of danger. May you all be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you all be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you all be at ease. To conclude today's sit, I will read the Metta Sutta, the Buddhist words on kindness. This is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and who knows the path of peace. Let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature. Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise would later reprove. Wishing in gladness and in safety, may all beings be at ease. Whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born, may all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another or despise any being in any state. Let none through let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another. Even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child, so with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, freed from hatred and ill will, whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness. One should sustain the recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding, by not holding to fixed views, the pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, being freed from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. Tonight I've shared with you the 16 precepts of the Zen tradition, the reading from Just for Today. We did a meditation for the heart chakra. I read metta, sending loving kindness, and we concluded with the Metta Sutta. Thank you.